The fact that you're wandering... Oh, do you draw his attention? You do. Okay, so that would be my opportunity to move. Righty-o. Righty-o. Okay. I think we got a plan.
Won't take long. On my way.
We have got a plan, everyone. It's not a fully formed plan, but it is a plan. Right, so what I'm going to want is when the time is right, we're going to need to throw this coin over yonder. That they will do. And then we're going to time it so that we can run in while that gunman isn't paying enough attention. Now we've got to wait for the fella to come back and have a chat with the guy with the poncho. Which may be about now. Let's have a look. Learn from Kilgore Trout. Aavak, save the cape. Okay. Now's the time.
We got a joker here.
Oh.
It's all right.
Oh.
Here goes.
Right. You actually do care about
Meet
that.
you there.
Okay. Well, that's that I wasn't expecting directly, but it's cool to know.
Oldest trick in the book.
I mean, that makes sense that he would react that way. It makes absolute sense that it would react that way.
Now's the time.
Okay, let's wait for the fella to come back. Good night, I'm Killer Dove. You have guests in 10 hours, so you're going to enter lurk mode. Makes sense.
Change.
Damn it, he spotted it.
Sure.
Okay, that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Could I get it from over here?
You hear that?
Yes, I can. And no, can't go. Yeah, drop the safe. But I have found a spot that I can do that from. Okay, go for it. And no.
I'm on my way.
Son of a...
Ah, okay. So you were watching. Got to keep an eye on that. I was worried a little bit that that might be the case. Let's pop this point down there. Okay, so I've got to wait. How often do you look? And you clearly move somewhere.
I got lots of these. Okay.
Right there will do.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's give this a bit of time. When are you going to move? When are you going to go somewhere else? If ever you're going to go somewhere else. Fairly certain you do go somewhere. Don't you go and have a wee or something?
Keep that in mind.
Yes, you do. Okay, now's my chance.
Heads or
What's
tails?
that noise?
Let's get going.
Ha-ha! Done it. Don't mind me. Save the cave.
It's now or never.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
That
Don't
boy
ever
got
mind
nothing on you,
me.
boss. Oh, you're damn right about that. I'm the best.
Okay, now. Getting through this section is probably going to be hard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit it with a coin from over here. I think I'd have to hit it from up there. Ooh, and that's going to be tricky because you're there. The only other way I might be able to do is if I got in through the side there. But do you ever see over there? No, you don't. That may work then. We'll have to see. But now's the time for me to make a move. All the way up. Whoop, whoop,
Looks
whoop,
like
whoop, whoop.
Jarvis here has been working that bull all day.
If that bull gets angry, we're in for a show. Like that one time in El Paso.
Or like every time in El Paso.
I need to take you out. I'm going to need to remove you, unfortunately. So,
Need sharpening. Come
Indeed.
on.
Just a few more hours.
I'm going to have to wait for him to come back for another chat. And... That's it.
Shall we?
Go, go, go. Oh, he might notice it. We'll see. And
Scratch
over
one.
there. Quickly. And down. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That almost went wrong. That almost went wrong. We are lucky it did not. And the issue here is that you are looking this way on a fairly frequent basis. Now I wonder if I could sneak in there and hit the ball from this point.
Nothing on you, boss.
I don't know.
Oh, you're damn right about that.
Now you're watching this way. Now I could wait for him to go back and have another chat. And at that point I could easily sneak over here and take out the poncho. But then we'd have to wait for him to come past and take him out as well. Because he'll notice that the poncho isn't there. So I need to know when someone is looking this way. Because every now and then that you look over there. Now, is anyone looking this way from the street? No. Okay. Go ahead. Go back your way.
Not a problem.
Okay. That's nice and easy. Let's get in there. Quickly. There we go. Once again, that was almost bad news bears for us, but we managed it. Now, the problem here is you will see me if I climb up there, but you might not react to it. As long as all I do is flick a coin. I'm not sure. Let's drop a save there.
Don't let him get you, boss. I'm
No.
just getting warm, you hear me?
You're aware that something has gone down.
On my way.
Let's take him out. And hop.
Done.
And straight in there. There we are. Now, you should head off in a moment. Let's let a bit of time pass. You're watching this area, but you're not
thing.
watching for me. Now, will you notice me going up the ladder? No, you won't. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Dropping another save.
That bull ain't got nothing on you, boss.
Alright, can we hit the ball? We can. And... whomp.
Sure, knock yourself.
I wasn't there.
Looks like Jarvis wasn't such a big shot after all. All right, that's 2 down. Well, at least we're halfway done.
Shit, what happened?
It's tragedy, truly. And with that done, I do have to wait for him to turn away from this location, then I can sneak across. I should easily be able to get out of here, though. Let's drop that. I don't know if he's... Yes, he is. Fantastic. You're still watching this way, but I should be able to just cross over. And you're just watching this way. I could just take you out, but there's no point to.
You hear that?
Here goes.
Don't mind me. There we are.
Let's get back to the action.
Clean and easy.
All right, keep it easy.
Right. Okay, so that's 2 out of the 4. We've got you, I believe, McBain, and Wild Marge yet to go. A not-so-gifted worker built this sign. It's only held in place by a thin piece of wood and an unstable wall. Yeah, noticed those 2 already. But how are we going to make use of them, I don't know.
On my way.
Oh, oof. You're just straight up watching out there. This one may be the best way to go. Looks like getting in is going to be easier on this side than anywhere else. But yikes, there's a lot of stuff going on back here. Chickens as well. Chickens will make noise. Mac 1 Fireman, thank you very much for the 16 months. Diolch yn fawr, mate. Okay, so let's have a watch. I'm going to just wait for a cycle of whatever's going to go on. So you come down here. Both of you are gunmen.
Your whiskey.
There you are. We've got civilians watching it constantly. There's the nearest place that we could get to that's safe. Oof. Not many places, actually. Way too many people coming this way. Way too many people coming this way.
Oh, stop it. Go fetch the whiskey.
I think I'm going to have to wait for... Yeah, there's too many people who look this way, and the civilians will raise the alarm. Let's save the cave. And just go with it.
Won't take long.
Just try my best to get through as quickly as I can. Drop this over there quickly.
Hurry up.
There we go. Okay. We're safe for the time being. I am probably going to be able to remove you the moment he turns his back.
Sure thing.
We're just going to wait, and then we'll dump the body. And go. Well, actually, if we approach like that, we'll easily be spotted. Yeah, go around. Go, 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 go. Now. You need to do it quickly.
Don't take it personal.
Go. Gotta stay behind this rock because he's going to turn around. Yeah, there we go. Right. Out of sight, out of mind. Then I can remove the other one, and it should be a lot easier to get Hector in here.
Someone's about to lose it.
Good for all. I knew I was right to bring you along.
Sure glad I'm meeting your expectations.
Alright. Way in is clear. Right, Hector then. Just need to get you through here without anyone noticing you going through.
Let's get moving, amigo.
And let's get stealthy.
I'll be there in time.
Hey, service.
And let's go. Let's go up and around and across. Let's go. Alright. I imagine we're relatively safe at this point from being spotted by civilians, so now it just comes down to working out how we're going to go about this. So, whiskey there. Ooh, is that the laudanum? I imagine so. Oh, that's a nasty one. 2 ponchos right there. How on earth are we going to do this? Okay, they turn to talk. That will give us an opportunity to get in there and grab this and be back out, I guess. Maybe.
Fine. You can go up.
Oh. I may be able to jump across there. Right. Okay, that might be worth trying. Yeah, I'm probably going to be able to do that. Get in, out, without them realizing, and then back down. Then we're going to need to get over there and drop it into the whiskey. Now, at this point, I'm basically following what the game told me to do, which isn't really my style, I know. But I can't always do my own. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted. The last mission felt too easy when I just did a clean sweep. I just moved through like the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, just wiping out everything that had a red border around it. This feels a little bit more challenging. It feels a little bit more like a puzzle this way, honestly. And I'm digging that, I've got to be honest. Right, you're watching down here. Except you can't see too much around there, so we could probably get down there if we were careful about it. Let's go. Then maybe we can get out around behind. Bianca could probably be used. Oh. You need to get in there. Wow, that was a bit risky. Now what I could do. I feel that I might need to remove you. You're going to be a bit of an issue for me. Mind you, right now you're chatting, but this one is watching. I could get in there though. What about you? I'd have to really skirt that area, but it's possible. But I would need to remove you because you're just always watching it. That being said, I might have this tiny window of opportunity to sneak up there. Aavak, following the rules like a true rebel. I know, right? I need to dress Hector as a servant. Ah, that would be glorious. I hope there's something like that in this a bit later. Civilians will not raise the alarm, Aavak. Yeah, they will.
Any trouble? Nope, nothing.
Civilians will absolutely raise the alarm. We've seen them do it in the mission with Kate. Oh, that ginger beer is amazing. Okay. You meant for seeing them walk in and out. Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you for the info. I kind of assumed that they would. My bad, then. Are they about to have a chat? We should be able to try this. If we're careful about it. Let's go.
Let's get going.
Gonna need you to move fast now, though, because the other guy's gonna start
Check
walking
out
down this way in a
whorehouse.
second.
We're just building in town.
This place reminds me of the one in Deadwood.
There's lots of whorehouses in Deadwood.
You know, the one where they kicked me out.
That doesn't narrow it.
Oh, Hector, never change. Never, ever change. Aquamenta Zero, thank you very much for the cheer there. That was really kind of you. How far into the game am I? This is the, well, 3rd level or 2nd real level. Oh, I need to get up there, but that's going to be tricky. Oh, you're walking back, so this might be my only chance. Drop a save. And 1, 2, 3, go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ghosts. Shadow. A ghost's shadow. Gloriousness. Whoop. Whoop. Sam Fisher, eat your heart out.
It's now or never.
Only don't. You'll die.
Hey, service. More whiskey.
Okay.
Oh, I'll go get it.
Now then, I want to know when you're no longer looking this way. And that would be now. Go, go, go.
Let's go. Oh,
Whoop.
here's a bottle of laudanum. Take too much of that, and it's as good as poison. Let's hold on to that.
You say so.
Okay. Now, getting down here is going to be awkward, and there's no two ways about that. I could possibly swoop down here, take out the poncho, or even just slip by the poncho, perhaps.
Whiskey for the lady.
If I did it the right timing, I might be even get in there, take out the gunman.
Might as well.
That poncho wandering around, this gunman wandering around. I think we're going to have to take some people out. There's no two ways about it. We're not going to be able to be... It's just how many people we need to remove is the only variable now. I don't think I'm going to be able to run back this way properly, at least not staying out of your way. I could probably get you to go investigate Bianca and then die. I could probably remove you, and that would open the way for possibly a less lethal route, all told. And I think that's what we're going to try and do. Let's see what we can do with Hector
Hector's here.
to make this a little bit less lethal.
On my way.
Let's
use
drop
Bianca.
Bianca there.
Just
No. Oh, damn it.
you who
You got away. You scoundrel, you.
making a move.
Have to wait for him to get back. Now, the problem here is this might not actually be in the right spot.
Bianca returns.
Let's pop this a little bit
Bianca is
further over
ready.
here.
All set.
Yes, it is
Let's lure
absolutely
someone
forbidden for me to be inside right now.
Over here. Keep your eyes peeled.
We don't have the green shields above our heads. If you've got a green shield, then you're allowed to be where you are. But the moment the green shield is gone, you're not allowed to be there.
Still got it.
Oh, that is just... Wow.
Yeah, I got
Imagine something breaking your leg so hard you die.
it. I can do this all day.
Suddenly, we realize that these men are, in fact, horses.
This way, amigo.
Right. Now then. With him removed, there is a remote possibility that we can get through the rest of this with only taking these two out. No matter what else we do, we're going to have to take out a couple of people, which I'd rather not do.
Come on, amigo.
If I can avoid it. Now, Cooper,
Oh,
can you
sorry.
get back over there?
Go fetch the
You can.
whiskey.
Good.
Of course.
Thing
I'm
is,
sorry. I'll go get
this will alert everyone down there. I have to get close and kill.
You enjoying yourself yet, Cooper? I see.
Ah!
Come on, let's move it. Okay, then.
Now, they're having a nice little chat. They're not looking this way. So I'm going to have to wait for that again. Then I'm going to have to swoop out and through this blind spot there. Let's drop a save there. Let's allow them a little bit more time. Come on, go have a chat with your mate. You know you wanna. There we go. And with that, we now know that it's safe for Cooper to make a move. But I only have a little bit of time for this, so I need to be on. Right, go. And... Oh, damn. Yeah, I didn't have enough time there. Bit of a shame, that one. Alright. I could have just made a run straight across here. I guess that's what we're going to do. So I don't have the time to be sneaky about it. I just need to get down there as quickly as possible. There we are. And back to you. I'll only have a few moments for this. And they are now talking. So swing past. Thank you. Go.
Right.
And go. Oof. Once again, ghosts. Shadow. Ladies and gents. A ghost's shadow. With time traveling abilities, you know, so that when something goes wrong, yeah, we basically, it didn't go wrong. Yep. Strange ability, that one, but it kicks in automatically. You see, you know, it's basically there's some sort of hive mind attached to us, and when it senses our death, it just reverts a couple of seconds back with knowledge of what went down, so that we can better approach it. Yeah. Yeah, eventually we are actually an alien, and we're gonna eventually wage war against the Earthlings, and it's gonna be as if we never lose. We're just gonna be tactical geniuses. No single battle will ever be lost. The humans won't understand until they do, and then they capture our technology, and then it's gonna create a crazy time war. It's gonna take a long time, pun intended, for that to play out. But you know, it's just the way things go. Belial. Actually, no. This has got nothing to do with a Nick Cage movie. I had no idea there was a Nick Cage movie about this. I'm gonna have to hunt that down. This is there's a strategy game out there with time travel as a core tenet. It's a PvP strategy game. You can literally move back and forth in time and intercept units moving around. It is the most mind-bending strategy game ever. It's basically like Total Annihilation, but you can move through the timeline. So if you get attacked at some certain point, you just jump back in the timeline to the point where they're amassing their forces over there and just nuke them. And then ripples will travel forward through the future, and units in the timeline where the other player is currently, you know, raffle stomping your base will just be disappearing. And the whole time loop will reconfigure. It is such a cool game. Such a cool game. Highly recommend. Right,
let's get going.
We need to go. Can you see up here? You can, a little bit. And that guy can see up here a lot. So we now need to wait. When are you going to make a move? We've got to time this so you're not coming down. Unfortunately, you are. Okay, let's wait for you. I'm not here. Shh. You need to be on the move. Come on. Come on. It's thirsty work, this, being a guard. Come on. No, you wanna. That's right.
Knife will do.
That's my boy.
Here goes.
Yoink.
Don't take it personal.
In you go. Let's go and...
Cheers.
I don't know, amigo. You kill a man, you look him in the eye.
Like when you use that giant bear trap of yours?
Hey, leave Bianca out of this.
Oh, that was fantastic, Hector. I like your morals there, but he has 100% got a point on this. Like 100% a point. That was glorious. That was truly glorious. Right, saving that. And we're going to go back up the stairs. And then we're going to jump down into the bushes over this side. Hello.
Of course. I'm sorry. I'll go get it.
What is the game called? I can't for the life of me remember it. The strategy game was this is why it sticks in my mind. Is it's a game that was built around a like the core of the gameplay. They made a game around it to showcase the tech, which was used for other things. Like I can't remember. It was some sort of enterprise software, but they made a game around it to make money to be able to continue developing it. It was such an interesting thing, but I can't remember what it was called. I'm afraid. I'll have a look a bit later after the stream where I can properly do flex my Google Foo perhaps and see if I can find it. Okay, let's see how this one plays out. Archron! Yes, Leon. Perfect. That's the one. At least it sounds very much like it.
What? Something's...
I think we may have just murdered that dancing girl.
Hey, what's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Warn the others.
Maybe it was the whiskey.
You know, there's a big part of me now that wishes I hadn't killed the other guy and I'd have just let him drink from the whiskey. That would have been funny. Akron, yeah. That is indeed the game. Thank you very much for finding that, peeps. For a dreaded second there, I thought I'd accidentally quick-loaded.
This way, amigo.
Okay, let's head back out. And since there's no one here to see us, we should be fine. Boop, 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 boop. Womp.
Let's do this.
Right, so one more person to take down.
Smoke? Sure, no problem.
Did he just...
You'd think you'd be more careful with that kind of money.
That's actually pretty cool. I think he just gave someone a life. That's awesome.
Almost bought out my entire shop.
Right, we want to get through here. Over there. How on earth are we going to get up there, though?
Imbeciles built this. DeVitt will be furious.
Okay, first and foremost, who's watching this location? How
Let's
often
light
are
this
they
up.
watching it? So far, it's only you.
Got all day. Sure.
Right. I want to have a bit of a better idea of how you're going to be moving around here. Games on Steam. Marvelous. Highly recommended. Very, very cool. The units were kind of hard to pass between. You can tell that the game wasn't really what they were aiming to make. But
What's going on in there?
This
It
is
is
where they're laying the tracks.
very much
McBain's the
a
foreman
cool
and doesn't let
game to have a
anyone
look
on
at.
site.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he turned around at the wrong moment there. That was a bit of a shame. Oh, and I hadn't saved.
You ready, amigo?
Let's head on back out.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's not a particularly well-polished game. It's the mechanics that really shine. The unit design, I think they had basically like a...
All right.
For what I recall, the article I read on it, basically art students helping out with the models and things like that. Because, again, they made the game to make money
Come on, amigo.
to be able to continue developing the enterprise
Think you'd be
software
more careful with that
and sell
kind of
that.
money.
But the game was actually really, really fun and ended up having a little bit of a
Almost bought out my
like a
entire shop.
sort of a cult following, from what I understand.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Tear down my house?
Company orders. Track's gotta go through here.
To hell with your company.
Wait for you to move past, and then we'll try and swoop through again.
What's going on in there?
I should totally have saved
This
that
is where they're laying the
before I
tracks.
just did that, but you know what,
McBain's the
sure,
foreman and
whatever.
doesn't let anyone on site.
Well, then let's keep it quiet when we head in.
You saw nothing? Nothing. Alright, who's seeing you? I know someone will. Oh, that is a very, very conveniently placed cart. Oh, my lord. I approve.
look at these walls. Josh
How am I
was
gonna
like
get
a
past
half-fucked
here, though?
fox in a forest fire. He couldn't hammer 2 boards together to save his life.
That's actually going to be a pain.
Yeah, you just look at them, they fall over. That's what got
I can
Bill
take
the
you
other
out
day.
easily enough, but getting rid of you is going to be an issue.
Need sharpening.
Now I worry that this is going to actually alert the guy above, so we're just going to test this out. Whomp.
One less
Quickly.
to worry about.
And down we go. There we are. Nice. And easy does it. But I really, really do need you to look somewhere else. Can I get you to do that? Can I get you to look this way for a while? Let's have a look at where that gets you looking. Sort of works. It sort of does. Not particularly, though.
Oldest trick in the book.
Oh, that might work, though.
Need some change.
Because I need you to be looking elsewhere right now. And with that, let's take you out.
You think
Oh, poop. Okay. So that didn't go my way
Here it
quite.
goes. See
Get
you
you back
later.
over there. There's a lot of moving parts here. When the Vit is moving back, no one's watching here. By the seams of it. You are the only one that does. So, if I can time it
Oldest trick in the book.
to get this around... Where do I need to go? Come on. Okay, I need to be a
Nothing
bit
to
further
see
back.
here. No rush, amigo.
Oh, no, no!
Let's go.
Let's finish this.
One
guys.
person.
Hurry up. I just need a
I
few
need
seconds.
that about there. The problem is,
you think this is funny? Look at this
he's going
wall.
to start looking for people in a
Totally
second.
wrong.
Keeps me waiting, huh?
Let's make it quick.
Not in the mood.
Think no one can see you here?
Okay, then.
Well, unfortunately, just a little bit out of, just a little bit within range of that one.